don't know why that Hitman always does that. It's like only game where I switch scenes and it doesn't come way too late. It's always a second late. Anyway, hello everyone. Eve here. We're back. It's Friday. Made it through another week. That much closer to Christmas. Oh god. But we're here. What's better than Christmas? Killing people, right? That's what we're going to be doing here today. So, in the previous streams, we've played through all of Hitman 1 again, and almost all of Hitman 2. We've just got New York and Haven Islands. So, we are going to absolutely finish New York today. Hopefully do Haven Island today as well. And after that, who knows? We'll see. We'll see. No promises. But it's all to do with time, isn't it? And how long it's all going to end up taking. So, here for a golden handshake. It's only five stories, it looks like. So, hello, Venus. Fish is live. Life is fish. Yes, we're going full fish mode today, and we're also gonna have a job interview, which is exactly what you want when you're going fishing. Oh, I could have tucked the stream. Let's go fishing. Oh, it's obvious now in hindsight. Oh, fish. Do we need coins here? I don't think we're going to need coins in the bank. There's probably going to be things we can use instead of coins. Lockpicks. They will probably be useful in the bank. And we'll bring our super blingy chrome pistol. How have you been doing, Venus? Life treating you okay? Managed to get through the week in one piece? Fine, good to hear.
New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez.
We've got a couple of options. Good to know, good to know. But yeah, the bank is apparently a bit secure, so we're just going to have to deal with that. But for now, we've got ourselves a story to follow. Are we allowed up here?
What a fine day, sir. If you want to pass, you need to comply to a frisk, sir.
Okay, we're going to need to be frisked, which means we need to stick our gun somewhere. I assume we're not allowed in here. Yep. We shouldn't unlock that.
Oh, Christ! No, hands over your head.
Okay. I was thinking it didn't give us the exclamation mark, so does that mean we're okay to do that? No, we're not okay to do that. And because normally, if you're doing something illegal, you get the exclamation mark. Like if you try and pick this up, exclamation mark. You can't do that. So I was expecting to see that. So that's why I figured, oh, we're probably safe to do this then.
Have a look at the deposit box from the camera.
Um,
Yeah, Fred's bought someone down there himself.
Now, can we do this in here? Also, it doesn't help that he... it doesn't help that he picks it up. He drops it in there by just holding his hand out above it and just letting go. Instead of, like, I don't know, reaching in and just leaving it in there.
I just need to do a quick routine check if you want to get through.
Get the
Sorry
frisk
about
done.
this, sir. Won't be a moment. Right, that's it. Keep moving, please.
Will do, will do.
It went really well. I think it leaked. Yeah, I mean, I was calm.
Right. Lots of cameras, unsurprisingly.
Have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Okay. Doesn't sound promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding a round of job interviews. The final applicant was last seen
Oh
going into the
dear, this
bathrooms
poor
where
guy.
he's been for some time. Nerves, maybe?
Oh, this guy is going to regret going to the bathroom. God, these are some fancy bathroom doors. I'm very glad we bought lockpicks now.
What are you doing? You've got to leave right now. Please.
Hey, Rennet. Oh, we've got Soretta. Okay. Oh, Rennet, that means...
I'd really appreciate it if you left. Have you ever heard of knocking? Like you'll ever hit me.
Is he about to say, like, you'll ever hit me with that? Because you got fished. Now we're going to get a job. Just carrying around a fish.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey, you too. Okay, now we're going to get employed. 10 years, we're going to spend the next 3 years working our way up to the bank, working our way into a position of power, and then we kill her. We're going for the long con.
There you are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
Yes,
I
please.
feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview.
Love the dry
Let's see where
humour.
this will lead you to.
Oh, we're so getting picked up by this camera.
Don't worry. You'll do fine.
Okay, no, we can absolutely... Oh no, come on. Okay. Just about made that somehow. Yeah, yeah. I remember seeing that story, yeah.
Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right,
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
That's
Okay,
us on
so
left,
this is
right?
A very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
I mean... The Hitman's a good opportunity, right? But I mean, an angel, that is sort of... Oh, it's on the
Whenever you're
wall
ready,
there.
Just grab a card.
This one.
All right. Now look
On the
at
wall
it
behind
closely.
them.
Take a few moments. Then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle,
Look,
perhaps.
it's right on the window. It's on the thing
Very
behind them.
Interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding. On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Very interesting observation, Mr.
Nailing
Thomas.
it so far.
Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine.
And he said no one
Let's take
answers.
the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
Oh, this is too easy.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I
Hitman.
see a figure in a large coat, perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed, dual firearms, large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job, perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should
Prosperity,
hopefully
right?
make you think of
Yeah.
prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this
Yeah.
reminds you of.
Yeah, the middle's the in the top
Can you
right corner there.
I
That's
see a big
the
pile of
pile of money and
earned
it's left-hand
performing
side there.
questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I have to say, that was very impressive, Mr. Thomas. With your cutthroat approach and killer instinct, I think you'll fit right in with Milton.
Mighty on this.
Wouldn't you say so, Melissa?
Perfect.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. Mr. Thomas, allow me to congratulate you on your new position as an investment banker here at Milton Fitzpatrick.
Thank
Now
you.
the interview.
When do I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
You know what? If you want, feel free to have a look around the bank. You've got clearance all the way to the top. Get to know the place. Just
Nice.
don't go into the CEO's office. We don't want to lose you on your first day.
Thank you.
I'm sure you can see yourself out, Mr. Thomas. Have a nice day.
Yeah, like the eagle, the middle one there is obviously supposed to be the eagle on the right-hand side. That's pile of money, which is the left-hand one, and then that one's different from that one, but execution, I mean, it's obviously us. Albeit with dual-wielding pistols, which we can't normally do. Bring a bust with us, because why not? Oh, we're free to sort of just mosey on around. So let's look for another mission story. Hostile termination? Sounds pretty, we're gonna need to go upstairs. Oh, we still need to keep an eye for all these cameras. Which is moving. Okay. We need a gun. Simply, we need one. Annoyingly, we don't even have...
You know what, Melissa? Let's call it a day. We're done here.
Oh, well, then we can probably get there via the route now. Where's a raise up, aren't there?
You know, I went to the same school.
You know you're not a guard, that's goose. Oop.
Not because I think she's the best student to ever come through the place, but I've been reading up on her history.
What about through here? What's through
That
here?
poor guy. He did well for us. I mean, he closed the Berman account, which netted the bank a cool 10 million. I mean, does he even know that?
It's me.
From what I heard, HR
I need
poked
your
him
advice.
several times, telling
Remember
him the
that
director did not
situation at work
appreciate
I was
that
talking
Sparrow.
about? Well, I hit a bit of an obstacle here.
Wow.
Some rat poison. Probably don't look. There's a couple of guards there, but there's no way we're getting
No,
there.
nobody's
Oh.
discovered anything.
But we have
I feel like giving that bit.
What's that one? Ah.
Piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
Maybe we can rent. It's the stuff that is somewhere to store stuff in here. So we just need to lure guards out here. I guess we need to lure them one at a time, probably.
Damn.
Pair the fish as
Please,
clockwise.
Sam, I'll check it out.
Oh, even it's the guard that's coming to check it as well.
I hit every quarter.
Anyone there?
Ow. Oh, wait, this is going to be a gunshot noise, though, because he's not going to carry a silenced pistol. That is more problematic. So we don't have a silenced pistol to take the cameras out.
Hey, how are you?
But if there's no one around, then it's not such a problem. Okay, we can't. We're gonna have to reach around this corner just to take out this camera.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, doing okay, thanks. Ooh, can sneeze. Ugh. Good old, nothing beats a good sneeze. Right, there is.
We got a shooter! Move out!
Oh my god. What's going on?
We're looking for a shooter here, guys. Come on!
Shooter, where?
What's that command? Okay, continuing search.
He's not onto us. It's only that guy.
Okay, shit just got real for a second there. They're gone and we don't know who's behind it. So, ease up but stay on your toes.
Understood. Glad it's over.
On, lose the top, please. Yes. Keep. So yeah, this is not the cleanest way to work through this.
I feel like giving that bit
Where's this next camera?
piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
Is it actually? Oh, there it is. Who's around? Who's around? No one immediately. A glorious creamy show. Just.
Holy shit! Gunshot! Get into gear! Will do.
A glorious creamy show still is info, yeah.
You're kidding me. What is this?
Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff going on today. Yeah, we're not taking that one out, but main thing is we should now be able to so we're still looking around. Oh, Venus! Guess what? Guess what I got? Something pretty cool. Right, we're gonna have to. Oh, give me a second. Wait, let me click away, please. I got. Alright, how's this gonna show up? I don't know how I've got this window set up on the stream. Oh, wait, we need to. Got French made Viv. I know. Came in today. It's perfect. I mean, who doesn't want to have a lovely French maid build dressed up for you? Unfortunately, he's not particularly good at the maid part of it, but yeah, just wanted to show that off. Wasn't sure if you were following me on the Twitter, so make sure you get to enjoy some beautiful artwork. Okay, that's where the cameras are, so that would be good to. Are you knocking out? Probably not. I don't think I care about you enough. Interesting. Yeah, it's like. I mean, I've been meaning to get more out of it, Viv, and that was just yeah, it just chance came along, and it's like, yep, I will absolutely do this. Yeah, this is. Ooh.
Hey, Mr. Man!
Mr. Man.
Everything's fine, but can I ask you a favor?
Oh, this letter of termination.
One of the investment bankers at Milton Fitzpatrick is facing termination. He's got a private meeting with Director Savalas and has been told to register at the top floor reception. Well, terminations are your specialty.
Very clever, very, very clever. Why did I commission it? Well, partly is not exactly a joke, but another one of my VTuber friends has been yeah, another one of my VTuber friends has been collecting up VTubers dressed as maids. So, and then I mean, it's the sort of thing Ivith would do. So, yeah, getting to see him in a maid's outfit is absolutely something that would happen. So it's just, everything aligns. Plus, I mean... plus I've got some commissions of have I got other pictures of him with cross-dressing? Like, I've got the lovely Christmas jumper. Have it for the time of the year. Have I got Ivy cross-dressing? I'm not sure. I know, I've never gotten Iviv in regular clothing. It's always been either cosplay, because I've had him dressed as I've had pictures of him dressed as like the sniper and medic from TF2. But no, we don't want him to get us. Why are you just standing in the doorway, sir? Okay, good. Okay, so we need to get the two guards in here. I'll do that with the wrench, first of all. Yeah, it's like... Bonk. Good thing is, from here, we're about to be able to switch off the security cameras. Whoop. He's going in there again. Oh no, there's how many people in there? There's 2 in there. Okay, that makes it trickier because there's no way we're going to be able to knock them out and get them stuffed in there without any of these people over there seeing us. But we need to get... maybe we can just... Oh, there's 3. Oh, hey, Reynard, how you doing?
Anything new to report?
Everything's looking normal here, sir.
Excellent.
Yeah, I was just showing off my... Yeah, Reynard's seen it and I posted it on Twitter, so it's out there. Yeah, I'm super proud of that picture. Because it's super hot. Like I said, I mean, who doesn't want a cute squirrel French maid? Wait, can you guys stop, like, being in here?
That's the head of security here, Mateo Perez. He'll be holding one of the 3 backup data disks.
Okay, perfect. Oh, we need a key card. Where do we need a key card? We're gonna get a key card from. Is there a key card just lying around in here? There's a key. There's a flat out key. Oop. Oh, that's probably a key card on the table there, isn't it? But I would previously have chastised you for those comments. But good news, I have turned the mature, I turned on the mature content thing for the stream. So now, you're officially allowed mature content. Which means it's absolutely fine to go to town on squirrels. It's squirrel season. Well, within reason, still.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right. Go inside.
Thank you.
Excellent, 47. This should be a termination Director Savalas won't forget.
Still your bust. Well, there's a lot of people in here for this.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out.
We're a model
Yours,
employee, right?
for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out,
It's a
Mr.
Christmas
Jackson.
jumper, isn't it?
Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone, Mr. Jackson.
Excuse me? Hey, what? I'm
So, Mr. Jackson,
not sure what's being implied
I'm
now.
pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. Don't get up.
That's
I'm
so.
not done yet. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. This may upset you, but let me assure you that eventually you will come to embrace this point in your life as an opportunity.
This is not my first termination, Miss Savalas.
Somehow, I'm not surprised.
God, the writing.
HR will send you all the relevant papers, Mr. Jackson. Please gather your things as soon as you can. Good day, Mr. Jackson.
Oops.
Director Savalas,
Slipped and fell.
good work, 47.
Wasn't me.
That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
Bring a Volin with us. Yeah, sorry about that. She accidentally fell out of the window.
Wow.
Wait, why? Wait, why am I suddenly? Huh? Okay, wait, what's going on in chats? I'm not sure about 47 on that. Okay.
Whoa there, buddy. You're trespassing. Remain still.
Freeze now!
Okay, this is where it's going to get a bit tricky.
Right over there. He's engaged. Move it.
Oh, when he's not. What? Did he do that?
Go get him in the storage room.
Okay, this is gonna get real tricky. We can like just act closed.
Negative. I don't have a visual. I do not have a visual. He's right there. Understood.
Oh, what was that throw? Okay, yeah, okay, that was... Why does bank have... Yeah, why does bank have security flashbangs? That is a good question. Okay, we should probably run sooner after shoving her out. Oh,
Okay.
Hey. Okay, we made it. Are we still technically fired? Okay, so we need 2 other data disks. Or the vault. The vault's probably the easier option, right? Yeah, America is America's a pretty good answer for a lot of questions, to be honest, isn't it? Okay, you... Where is he going in there? Good. I think we might want security outfit now. So we close that. Look pretty... So we need to... I assume there's no more mission stories. Yeah, because we've killed the target. So we just have to head downstairs to the vault. Avoiding that who's over there, apparently. because trying to find the people with the other 2 data discs seems like far too much work because they don't get highlighted.
Nothing to report. Don't get restless.
This is the vault, 47. The data
I
core
see.
is
Sorry,
behind
but
that
we've had
large
to
steel
section
door.
off this area for now. The head of security suspects there may have been some tampering going on here.
But I need my things in there.
Well, we'll be done before closing.
Oh, we can unlock some people's vaults. Me. Antique curved knife. Well, we probably can't unlock that one without her pinging us. I guess we could fish her without... Oh. I was going to say without drawing any attention, but then she came in. Okay, I'm going to need you to leave. So then I'm going to fish this woman. We're not going to move her anywhere. We're just going to fish her so she can't see us. Then if someone finds her and wakes her up, she won't have seen anything because we fished her from behind. Absolutely all apocalypse happens in the USA. I know. I don't know why anyone wants to be in the USA. It seems like a very dangerous place. Okay, seriously, what are you still doing there? What's this? No, we don't want to sub to you. Seriously, though, can you, like, go? Please go. I don't want to knock you both out. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to, like... There's an awful lot of guns there, aren't there? Do I need to just double fish them both? I think I might have to double fish both these people. No one saw it. Belgium. Chloroform. Okay. Don't know why that's in a deposit box, but... A letter bomb? What the heck's going on in this bank? Oh. This is, guys. Why did you notice that body? Pretty key card, we'll take that. Oh! It's one of the backup data discs, guys. That was, convenient. Yeah, well, this is rockets from the back of the... You know, I never actually watched The Walking Dead.
Remember that? Oh, 6,000 semi-incinerated files at the together?
Keep unlocking people's deposit, safe deposit boxes. An Imperial Fabergé egg? That's worth a lot of money.
I guess I'm mostly frustrated with all the secrecy. You can't talk to staff or ask around if people have seen a
Small gold bar. Absolutely. Take that.
and not find anything.
Steady paycheck, my friend. You don't have
Guy's asleep, so we'll just unlock this from under his nose.
You're right.
In there. Realistically, can we fish both these people without them raising the alarm? So I just want to loot all of these saves. Oh, he absolutely does. Okay. Oh shit, they saw that. Okay. that I did not double check to see if they could. The guards could see us. Oh, okay, yeah, he has a clear line of sight. Okay, we need to. So the obvious next thing is we need to take out these 2 guards. Actually, we can probably just lockpick this one. And this one. Propane flasks, more of that poison. That's not really too useful though. It's the IT room. Okay, we've already taken out the
Yeah, whatever. I'm a ninja, and I will forever terrorize you.
Okay, apparently working here is pretty cool in the IT. Yeah, this is where you want to go if you want to be in IT. Anyway, so we want to. Yeah, you really want to go to China or Russia, I think. You probably want. I guess it depends what your goal is with the invasion, right? You know what? We're just going to drop a wrench over here and see if any of them come. As long as they stay looking not this way, we should be fine.
Someone should go and see. Now.
Command, I've got someone on the ground. Hold on.
Okay, problem there. Okay, another one down. I think we're just going to move and just make a large pile of bodies back here now where no one's going to spot until it's too late. But yeah, I mean, like if you go to Alien Invade, there's two like ways of looking at it. You either go take out the strongest nations first, the Asian, while you've got the element of surprise. So that would be your Chinas and Russias and America. Or you do the reverse. You sort of go somewhere where you can conquer a lot of ground easily to set up like a base. And that would be going after like
This again.
that'd be presumably going after somewhere like Africa, I'd assume. Maybe South America, where it's you're not going to get much in the way of people fighting back, just because they don't have any real ability to. That's sort of your 2 real options. Okay, get them both. Now we're going to finish unlocking all the safety deposit boxes. Could they EMP the world? I mean, presumably, if they've got the technology to fly to other planets, then it's not unreasonable to assume they'd have the ability to do something like that. I've got a package. Okay, we've a red-faced squirrel. But we've got a report. A toy tank! Nice. Okay, we have successfully looted the entire bank. Guess we should probably just fish this dude as well, just to be... Otherwise, people are going to see that he literally sat here sleeping while all the other guards on the floor got taken out. So, take your gun. Take your money transport key. Yeah, you're good, thank you. Excuse me, it's time to go to the vault. Penetrate, see if we can save us from healings. There we go. Now, just one look.
Stupid hot down here today.
Oh.
Do not turn on the AC. It might be a little warm in here, but those exhaust fumes are just horrible.
I know. Who the hell decides to put an AC unit in a basement garage?
Someone who doesn't work here anymore, I hope.
My dad came by the bank last week. Lives out of town, but drove in to see where I work.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I gave him a tour and everything. Afterward, we went to this little diner over on 5th, and he told me the strangest thing. Though he's a Freemason and a member of a local lodge since I was a little kid. And he told me that Milton Fitzpatrick serves more Masonic members than any other bank in the U.S.
Is that right? It sounds like a coincidence. I mean, it's a big investment bank with just shy of like 1,000 branches, including me. I told him that, but he kept on.
Okay, I don't think we're gonna.
And he was sure that Athena Savalas was a part of that group. The director. She's a dead fish.
Say hello to Mr. Fish. Oh, I did not have the fish out. Oops. Oh well. Too late. Alright, just dump you in there. If it could absolutely, exactly, there would not, if it would not even need to roll to seduce. He simply, it would just, it's not a free action. I can't remember what the proper term is now. Oh, we can poison the ventilation system with chloroform. Won't this get us as well? I don't know, but we're going to do it anyway. Now we just need to actually turn on the air conditioning. From here. Nice. I assume they're not going to just wake back up. What do you mean body found? Okay, they're still all out. And we aren't gonna get taken out. Nice. Take some flash grenades. Key cards. Also your key cards. Anything else here we could grab? We don't care about it. No, I'll take the pistol. Oh, we need to. What do you mean missing key cards? What key cards am I missing? What key cards am I missing for that? Oh, was it master key? Is it that one? Missing key card. What key card am I missing? If it violates the Geneva Convention. I mean, it wouldn't be. If I just being too sexy, I mean that's not a crime. Okay, seriously, what key cards do I actually need for this? Or can I just use this one? Security lock enabled. Okay, so wait, so who has this key? Like, if these guards don't have it, then who would? Let's look through the. That's backup data disks. Right, to get to. We'd have to get to back out and we come out any day. There's a surprising amount of what is in here? There's a surprising amount of XCOM artwork out there. I'll say. Open the vault. Who's going to stop me? No one. If you haven't got a vault like this, are you really a bank?
Great work, 47.
Jesus.
You now have access to the vault.
Vault has lasers. Oh, we could just unlock the vault security system. Yeah. More stuff to loot. Such as commemorative token. Such as a hobby knife. Such as another violin. I've got two of them, they're just carrying somewhere. And on this side we have another burial dagger. 3 more Fabergé eggs. Oh, we are so rich now. A bust. Probably an expensive bust. Don't care about the server because we have gold bullion. Rebars. Going. These bars of gold are heavy. I mean, we just sort of got 5, 6, 7 of them like it was nothing. Right, and let's take some data. I really don't think that's how you should be.
That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself.
I don't think you're supposed to pull servers like that.
Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
And we're probably going to want to exit out this side because we've got this. No, yeah, there's going to be a couple of people who might not be too happy with us having this. They're not even looking this way, so they'll just like that. Here we go. They were none the wiser. Yes, yes, good art, good art. That was a bit of a gas. $1,000 XP. 3 stars. Got 3 stars and we did quite a bit of shooting. So I'll call that a win. Neon level 8, we can start a new exit hall. We can hide stuff, we can hide stuff. Okay. Seven hearts gold bar, 78,000 up. Yeah, that's a nice bit of cash.
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To paradise, 47.
I mean, yeah, we've never mentioned how much we're getting paid for any of these jobs. Although I guess for these later ones, we're not getting paid because this is all, these ones aren't even jobs. This is just us getting even. So, like, for most of Hitman 2, we're not getting paid, I don't think. And blood money between 100,000 to 600,000. That seems kind of cheap for killing someone. I mean, like, how much do you charge to kill someone? Like, I mean, I guess it depends on who you're killing and how important they are, but 100 grand just seems kind of like, yeah. Dark web Hitman goes for like 10k, really? That's pretty cheap for life, isn't it? Oh. Excuse me, I'm a little bit tired today. Right, what we're gonna do, we can... Ooh, we do want some idle hands, because we've just done a whole lot of stealing, so... We'll bring a fish, because we're gonna go fishing with people. Do we go coins? Doesn't look like there's gonna be much in the way of locks here, to be honest. Morgan's self-resounded, yeah, it's like... So yeah, I guess it would depend on, I don't know how, like, organ selling sort of that doesn't strike me as something that really happens as much in the sort of in the Western world. Like, that seems more like a sort of a Chinese thing that happens.
Is ready to receive you.
F for Etika.
A professional thief looking to retire from a life of crime. Ludmila Vetrova can be found in the public sections of the island, primarily tending to client needs. Stephen Bradley alternates between looking after a strict training regimen and working on a small private island.
I remember playing this the first time round, I think.
Roams his large villa estate at the back of the island.
He does not look very healthy.
Eliminating the 3 owners of Haven should buy Miss Hall the time needed to do a full penetration.
Avatar, she just sort of suddenly cut out.
Best of luck.
He ended up yeah, he took his life. Oh, hello, you gonna greet me?
Is Ludmila Vetrova, English-born former confidence artist of Russian descent and current client handler for Haven. Careful with this one, 47.
Thank you. Are you one of the owners?
Yes, indeed. I'm Ludmila Vetrova, co-owner of Haven, and your gracious host for this day. I suspect we'll be seeing more of each other today.
Oh, I'm sure of that, Miss Petrova.
Wonderful. Your late booking has me intrigued. In the meantime, our staff will take good care of your needs.
Thank you, Miss Petrova.
Come find me when you're ready, Mr. Reaper.
Oh,
we
will.
have lots to talk about. If you haven't been to your hut yet, I highly recommend it. There's a letter there for you, which you may find interesting.
Ooh.
Thank you, Miss Vetrova.
Which one's our hut?
Oh, Mr. Reaper, I see you don't have your key. Now, you need to go to the Welcome Center and pick it up.
He is handsome, but he's obviously not from here.
Excuse me? I know, I was surprised.
Welcome to Haven Island. Oh, please collect your key to the private hut in the Welcome Center.
There's so many things. Like, we always go by the same alias, which
Welcome to Haven.
is terrible, right?
Hut. It's the one behind you on the right. Oh, and Miss Petrova asked me to tell you that she has left a personal message for you in your hut. Have a good day, sir.
Like, it seems a terrible move to always use the same name as an assassin. Like, people will just say, oh, there was a Mr. Reaper reservation in this place where this person died. I know it's a play-up name, but, like, we've, like, there's so many places where we've killed someone while using this name as a reservation. It's like, it's so obvious. What are we looking for? There's a letter somewhere. Here's the letter. Oh, guess we'll
A
do
note
this.
from Ludmilla Vitrova. I wonder what she wants from you, 47. Regardless, it would be a shame to keep her waiting.
I guess we'll do this story first then. And we'll also grab an apple. Oh, what's this? Oh, call her. God, that's a huge phone.
Miss Petrova,
Look at the size of it.
Reaper. I read your note.
Excellent.
It's huge.
I reviewed your file prior to your arrival, and I found it very intriguing. I have an offer for you. If you're interested, you can find me over at the restaurant.
I'll keep it in mind.
Wonderful. I hope to see you there.
Like, that's not just a big phone. It's like excessively big. Anyway, right, let's go have a meal at the restaurant. Yeah. Oh yeah, the writing on this game is on point with the sort of like the dry humour. It's very like, oh, dry. It's a fucking baby monitor here. Oh, it's like I'm playing Tropico again. It's fantastic. Grab a blueberry muffin. Never know when we might need that.
This will allow us to start over. Get all those damn lawyers. Yeah, hey, bro.
Hey, bro. Brosif. Alright, where's we sit? Apparently nowhere.
Mr. Reaper.
Hello, sir.
So good to see
And you.
Mr. Reaper. So good to see you.
And you. There we go. Okay, let's...
You mentioned an offer.
Yes. It's a little embarrassing, but...
yeah, this is what my island's going to be.
A theft. The thief is an employee here. A person working in Mr. Williams's villa at the other end of the island.
Do you mind?
A USB drive containing some sensitive information. Personal information, which I would rather not fall into the hands of others. So, my offer is this. Obtain the USB drive from the thief without alerting anyone at the villa.
Yeah, we could do that.
The thief is likely still there. I can't get you inside, so you'll have to use that particular skill set of yours to gain access.
No, not my nudes.
And I'll convince Mr. Williams to give you a 50% discount on our service fee. That's a
Pretty
$1
sensible
million,
discount.
Mr. Reaper.
A generous offer. The information must be valuable.
Mostly to me. It's very personal. Please
Yeah.
call me as soon as you've recovered it.
Very well. I'll call you.
What's it? What did your dress just do? It's sort of throwing up like it was part of Doc Ock or something. Anyway, we want to get over to there. So how do we infiltrate the villa? Start off by taking the shortest route possible, which seems to be this way. I mean, we say he's got of nudes, but I mean, there's a few copies of them floating around by now. I don't think there'd be rush of. But no, they've got the whole collection. Obviously, it's not just one. All right, I think I could just.
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going? Definitely not through here. Get out of my face.
You get out of your face. I wasn't even in your face.
Uh-huh. Command. Something ain't right down
Fished.
here. Stand by while I investigate.
I know it's a whole USB drive full of them. Aha, nailed it. So the question is, do we disguise this guard? I think we disguise this guard. That's probably the best play, isn't it? And then we can get past this guy and we can get in.
Looking good today, sir.
Search for thief in the facility. Oh, thief is in the basement. How convenient.
Anyone found anything on the security tape yet?
Oh, it's definitely more than 6. It's in the very corner. That's like,
She's not even staying at the villa anymore.
No, not for at least a month.
That's not. How do we get downstairs? There's got to be a path downstairs. Oh! Oh, and that's. Let's back out this way. How do we get downstairs? Up, up. Oh, downstairs is through the secret office only. We need to get back into here. Okay, so. Step 1. Where's this camera? What's up? Where on earth is that camera? What's this camera? Camera somewhere. I'm so confused. Like, right? Right, if you want to see any, if you want to see them, then my Discord is open. Just drop me a note, and I might be able to find some things to send over. Okay, I literally have no clue where on earth this security camera is that's here. There's literally no security camera anywhere. Okay, so anyway, we need to get. In the world where everyone's announced Roman predators be at war with the plant eaters. But it depends, because there's some predators who still want to eat other.
Good day.
Oh, but so yeah, so that's how we get into through the secret suitcase. Where's where I'm missing screws on?
Get the hell up, sir, before you freak people out.
Okay, real talk, how are we supposed to do this? Unless. But like we. It's a shame we can't. I know, right? Okay, so. We obviously need to take both of those people out so we can get into the secret room. The main difficulty we have is that guard there. So like we would need to hit him, hit her, without that guard noticing. Guess we could. As long as there's no one out there, we could...
Huh? Excuse me?
Hey, pick that up.
Bye. Okay. Step 1, we should do that a whole lot less obviously. So then we can knock this guy out.
Ah, crap, not again.
And we need to take you out. We open the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. No. Wait, there isn't room for shit. Okay, but no one spotted me at least, so. Oh no, it's in big lockpicks. Security. There's that security camera. Okay, so things could have gone better. This doesn't have a key for that. Advantages would be like, you know, it depends on what depiction of the sort of like the furry world you go for. Like, there's absolutely some worlds where it's like everyone gets on well together. Looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Am I looking for something in particular? He's just sleeping. Right, he goes. What's that? Yeah, there's definitely universes where it's all for one. One for all. Others where it's like freeform. You get whatever you can, get whatever food you can, even at the expense of other animals. It sort of depends on what universe you want, really. Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see that. That's definitely that's definitely a good option. Oh, don't mind me. I absolutely belong here, honest. Wait, who went in there? Why did someone go in there? Making him up. I guess it doesn't really matter. Headaches to everything well, then yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, who is watching me as do down there? We know. Nothing. Okay, we're gonna need to go down there. Turn off a fuse box here. Realistically, what would that let us do? Realistically, not very much. Like, we could lure someone out, but we can't really do anything with their body, so that's not going to help us. We could drop a air conditioning unit on someone, but our targets aren't down here for killing, so that's not really too useful for us. See another CCTV. thing panning around. So if we could take that out, that'd be useful. But is that it up there? Might well be. Am I just missing it? Okay, yes, I was just missing it. Anyway, hammer down. Yeah, makes sense. You don't really want to be healthy.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Fine, you're here. Fine.
Never hears about what he did.
Voicemail again? Yes. Hello, Miss Petrova. Just leaving a message. It's me. I have the item you asked for. I mean, it's not on me, of course. It's in my locker. Anyways, please come by the villa and pick it up. I really don't feel comfortable with this. If Mr. Williams discovers that I've stolen... Well, please just come and get it.
Assume I'm gonna need to take you out to get into your locker. I'm gonna need to take him out. Wait, are you not?
So with a throw like that.
Hey!
just bad. Just 1-2, 1-2. Oh, that was beautiful. It's like the forehand, backhand with a fish. Right, you better go in the locker as well. Oh yeah, that is perfect. Got a lock key. We'll pick up his gun as well. Wrong locker. One with the USB stick. Gas suit. Do we want? We probably don't want a gas suit because we're getting out of here now, aren't we? Anything else in here about taking? Apple. We can poison someone's water. What a rubbishy bathroom. Anyway, time to get out of here. He's contact. How are we contacting her from? Guess that's supposed to be our villa thing? How much force does it need to be locked out by a fish? A good question. I mean, imagine it would need to be a pretty meaty thwack, right? Like, I mean, yes, there's going to need to be a fair amount of force behind. Oh, is that the camera I was seeing earlier? Now, was that like clipping through the floor then or something? So I definitely don't think if that was the camera, there's no way that should have been visible from there. Oh, we're probably going to need to disguise back as ourselves, aren't we? If we're going to contact... Yeah, but that's going to be from our villa, so we're going to want to look like ourselves. But yeah, that's got to be a serious hit to knock someone out with a fish. I mean, it looks like it's got a fair amount of heft behind it as it is, but... Oh, no, we're just going to call her from some random phone.
I haven't felt this safe since my husband's...
Oh, it's another big walkie-talkie again.
Miss Vetrova, I've acquired the item you wanted.
Wonderful. I knew you were the right man for the job. I could feel it the moment I laid my eyes on you.
Should we meet?
Yes, absolutely. Come to the spa over by the pool area.
Spa. We're going to bar together. Get it? Because it's at the spa. Race weekend, yes it is. It's Saudi, isn't it? I know Vettel's doing this thing to push for like
I'm Mr. Reaper. I have an appointment.
Yeah, and he's like pushing for a woman's race or something, isn't he?
Have a nice day.
Me, Miss What's Her Face in the spa. Down here while we wait. Want a bit of massage, please? No? Oh. Bit Schumacher as well. What would my second choice for a persona if I couldn't choose a squirrel?
I'm heading in. Is everything in order as we discussed? Of course, Miss Petrova.
Good question.
I want the left room all to ourselves. And no screwing up with double bookings like yesterday with Portman and Mr. Bradley. I'm still trying to sort out that
What
mess.
animal would I be?
Again, very sorry about that.
I'm not sure. Like, I mean, OC wise, I've got a number of
Mr. Reaper, so good to see you again. Follow me, please.
Well, let's see where this ends, shall we?
When it comes to OCs, I've got a number of other animals.
You, leave us.
Like, what do I have? I've got an imp, a pork, which is like a water opossum. I've got...
You have the item with you. Can I have it, please?
Mammoth. Don't do much with the mammoth.
Here you are.
Here you are.
Thank you so much, Mr. Reaper. I can't tell you how much this means to me, Mr. Reaper. I'm afraid things aren't quite as serene here as they may seem on the surface.
I'm slowly beginning to understand that.
Got a hissing cockroach. That's she's a bit unique.
Tyson, Mr. Williams. He's not well. Hasn't been for some time. We used to be together, but his illness... I couldn't take it anymore.
That's so sad.
2 targets remaining. Good work, 47.
That literally killed her.
Has been permanently retired.
She falling. Like, how far is that? Also, how did that guard not notice? Like, she fell. Oh, she's gone. She fell like. It wasn't even a chance to swim. She just landed and was bobbing in the water. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what happened to her. Goodbye. She's just stolen a USB stick. Oh, Did she drop that when she went overboard then, I wonder? Handy. Apparently this USB stick lets us complete 2 stories at once. I think a choice would be some sort of avian. Yeah. And yeah, so yeah, yeah, you've got a few, and well, I mean, it's could be. It's always good fun to be horsing around a bit. Yeah, like I do quite like my my cockroach OC because sort of it's different, you know. Yeah, OC's like original character. So yeah, it's like a character of your own design rather than like a character that's already pre-existing that you're just acting out. So yeah, yeah, like my cockroach is kind of a favourite. I don't know if she'd be a persona, but she's definitely one of my favourite characters just through being a unique species almost sort of thing.
Mr. Williams, I understand you were looking for this.
Oh, good lord, man. I was trying to show you this.
Hello, sir.
My USB drive. Finally, some good news. And the thief?
Taken care of.
I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable now.
Good.
Could you please
I like
go
you.
away?
Come with me. I'd like to personally reward you for your good work.
Wow, personal rewards. Not sure I want the rewards from you personally, but well, it's convenience, so yeah, there's not a lot of bugs, and sort of especially cockroaches, they're not the most popular animal out there, so definitely a bit of a unique design. But other than that, the imps are fairly, I hesitate to say generic fantasy, but yeah, you know. Wait. Oh, he's going to take us into the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Access to William's secret office.
Oh, well, we've actually already been in here, but
Let me just put this thing back in the safe.
what else is in there?
Pin code. All right. That's that. I'll wire a handsome reward to your personal account, my friend. Or maybe... You know what? I have a better idea.
That's what I did. Right, let's save it in case we're going out of here.
I guess at least one person in my security detail isn't a complete failure.
Yeah, Mike.
This man just brought me my stolen item. You got anything to say for yourself?
I guess he got lucky.
Lucky? You get your things and get out of my sight!
Get out of here, Mike.
I guess you just got promoted to personal bodyguard.
Thank you, Mr. Williams.
Well, Mike's been getting on my nerves for months now. The man's got no sense of personal space, you know? This promotion is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you. Make the most of it.
Rest assured, Mr. Williams, I will.
Yeah, he got lucky.
Your new outfit's in that locker behind you. I'm just gonna do some work in here for a while. Alone. Make sure nobody comes in.
Yes, sir, Mr. Williams.
I mean, I went fishing, but that's non-lethal. I'm gonna kill him.
Tyson Williams eliminated.
Is it Mill?
Excellent work, 47.
He said,
Just one more target to go.
"That's my locker key. Did you ever give it to me?" Like he said, my uniform's in. Oh, here's the locker key. Can now disguise as a bodyguard. Is indeed a fresh disguise. And can we hide you in here? No, okay, we can't. He does not hide in. He would just have to chill in the corner. Okay. That's two things disposed of. Do we have one last story? We do have one last story. Yeah, don't go in there. He wants to be left alone. Thank you.
It's a hot one today.
Oh, what happened to my story? I did not click to start it. Okay. Oh, my hammer. I think we could stay as bodyguards for now. That's probably more useful than... Oh. It's stormy. Oh, very stormy. Oh. See, 2 guards and security camera. Wait, where's the camera? Realistically, can I take
Moving on.
another camera as well?
Hey, incoming! We got incoming! Knuckle up! Looks like we got trouble on our hands. Don't know what yet. I lost sight.
And this looks like it's not actually. Well, I guess we.
Anyone? Sorry, didn't see a thing.
Realistically, I don't know if it can actually be bothered trying to go through there. It's like it's a shortcut, but taking out 4 guards is Oh. Run past this guy before he notices. Why are all these people so good at noticing people bodyguards? What the heck? I picked this one because I thought it was going to be less likely to be noticed, not more likely.
Good day.
I'm there. God, switching to this bodyguard was the worst idea. Anyway, get some water scooter. At least no one here seems to particularly care. Okay, so we're gonna need to get water scooter keys from him. Step 1, obvious question: where are we gonna hide bodies? Get bodies in there. Okay, so there's 3 people here at the moment, but if he's gonna get closer, we might be able to chuck the hammer.
Can you go and see what's going on?
I'm on it.
Okay, not really who we wanted, but do. Huh?
Jesus, that must have hurt. My God. We need some help here. Hey, you need to do something. There's a bad situation. There's this crazy dude knocking people on their ass. You know, look at the guy.
Did they see me? Okay, no, he didn't see me. He just asked about the barcode. Yeah, I mean, the barcode's still... Oh god, they're just alerting more and more people. Yeah. I mean, engaging. What do you mean, combat? Do they actually know I'm here? Apparently, yes, they do. Okay. Wait, but the last save 6 minutes ago? Where's the last save 6 minutes ago? What the heck, game? At least we can not change into the terrible bodyguard outfit, I guess. Okay,
Tyson Williams eliminated.
we've got to
Excellent work.
bother messing around with all of that stuff.
Just one more target to go.
We'll unlock this because I think that gives us like 10 experience.
in this.
No?
Hey, I'm talking to you.
How did you see that?
Why aren't you listening to me? Are you deaf?
Fuck you.
Hey, Central, it's me. We got someone out cold on the ground here.
How the fuck did you see that?
Oh my god!
What is going on here? Where's my fish? Like, how? How? Whatever. Just whatever. Okay, so we gotta go. Jet ski story. Something fishy's happening, very much so. Here comes the storm. Looks like a big old storm as well. Not gonna mess about with trying to get through there. Not worth the hassle. We can make the easy trip through here because being a regular guard, nobody cares. It's only if you're a fancy bodyguard that people seem to care about who you are.
I'm glad we don't have to talk to that Petrova woman.
What do you mean by that? Does that mean you already know you've killed her?
It's probably Mr. Williams.
Okay, so this time we're actually going to save because the game didn't save for us last time. Right, we just need to...
Hello there.
Hello there. That dude walks off. The girl just seems to stick around here, so we should be able to fish and dump her body.
Go over there and see what that was.
Yep, send the lady. Nice. Oh, what did you just do there? In here, please. Thank you. So next time he walks over here, we'll just chuck the hammer and dump the body. We just need to wait for him to actually end up over here. And then we'll probably end up stealing his outfit as well because probably don't want to be guards anymore in case those unconscious witnesses wake up. Also, we absolutely need you to not be here anymore. Generic stuff at dues. Yep, that's good. Keep on going. No, go away again, please. That's maybe better. Okay, good. He's here. Although that does mean he's now going to be knocked out on the wrong side. YOLO! Perfect. Perfect. Now an instructor. The fish. Okay, now I need to go give a key to Bradley. Brad. Brad. Still getting pretty bad. I don't think this is jet skiing better. Also, where on earth is this camera? Oh, there it is. Do we want to risk shooting the camera? Yes, we do. Where the heck's Brad? Another mission story, what? Oh, this is the one we're already on, I think. Oh, yeah.
So, Stephen Bradley likes to go on water scooters, but is unable to go out because...
Yeah. So... Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil. Another... Two of them. An awful lot of security cameras here. Oh, Mr. Bradley, Mr. Bradley.
Notorious hacker, chief programmer at Haven, and rumored to be...
Mr. Bradley, are these yours?
Hello, world.
Dude, I've been looking everywhere for those.
Dude.
Made my day. I am gonna tear the sea a new one. Thanks, buddy.
My pleasure.
All right, let's see how well Mr. Bradley controls that water scooter of his.
Well, we're gonna need to sneak over. Well, not sure the hits. Gee. Wait, there's another one? Oh, there. Can we realistically just leg it over? One side. Okay, we are gonna need to trick a guard. I guess, mate, let's save because we're going to do some sneaking. Technically, we're not trespassing yet. That's no one here. Yep, no one here, don't worry. There's be alarms about. No one's trespassing. Where's that little people still live? Well, she's got, it's another, I can't remember it's the 70th Jubilee, I think. I think it's her 70th Jubilee next year. No, nothing here. You did not hear a thing. What are you doing back here? You're supposed to be ripping a new one or something, weren't you?
Over here. There you are. We've got trouble.
She's 94, I think. 94 sounds about right. Yeah, I'm not certain exactly how old she is, but about 94-ish. Oh, he's already out voting, so we're gonna miss him. So I assume there's like a mission where we can like That wasn't what I was looking for, but
Miss Hall should be able to extract the information needed from the Haven servers. Good work.
85. Is that realistically the easiest one to get to? No. I think we're gonna want to just go back. Oh, what's this up here? Banana. Just a banana. That's a great source of potassium. No. Yeah, she's done damn well. You're gonna block the crab hole with a blueberry muffin. I don't know what this is gonna do, but now a blueberry muffin blocking a hole. What's this? What's the key? I have no idea why I blocked that hole. Just, it was there, I had the option to do it, so I did. Oh, we get out to the plane. Oh, come on, we can swim that. So isn't this supposed to be blindside trespassing now? And again, just doesn't think I'm trespassing. Like, yeah, he's dead. It's fine now. Are we allowed in here? So, over here now. You're supposed to get over there. Oop. Not that way, apparently. Everybody always just returning a favour. Exactly. We go through here? Guess that's a no. Oh, right, who's emailing me at this time of day?
Hello, sir.
Oh, someone's getting off on Twitch. I know at this point it'd be easy to just go over to one of the closer things. But at this point, I just want to go on that jet ski, on that, oh, I'm going to need to go through there, I see. That's going to make things a bit more difficult. But, on the other hand, oh, we've not even got his... Now we're going to have to... Actually, we're going to banana this dude.
Man, I just heard a weird noise.
For it's car extended warranty. Why did that mark? Bonk him with a banana. Like, sure, that is absolutely a realistic way of knocking someone out. Coin. Just bosh him over the head with a banana. No, we're just gonna go on this seaplane. Because it's storming, so of course we're gonna... Hopefully he didn't notice us. Anyway, off we go on a seaplane in a storm. We're safe. And that's the end of Hitman 2. We get some more Chiefs. No, it's always 9,000 XP. 2 stars. Hidden star, starting location, nothing interesting. What, are we pirates in a secret pirate cave now? Also, I love that we're showing up in our
How was your time in paradise?
lick suit.
Productive.
Right. We should hear from the others soon.
We're in.
Oh wait,
Whatever
we've
your
got
robot
fully
did back on
acted
the
scenes
island,
again.
It worked. Let's see. Yeah, here we are.
You found them?
Yeah, right here. But... oh, wait a minute. Something's off. See here? All those controlling shares, those are basically the backbone of the Providence Empire, but they're not going to the new partner identities.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're allocated to someone else. Everything is. The partners are left with no real control. Who is Arthur Edwards?
Oh, we didn't. You left him alone.
The Constant.
Amateur move.
Message from Olivia. Everything's going to plan.
Are you sure
we
about that?
know where the partners are. We have our targets. You're almost there, old friend. Feels good, doesn't it?
So, is she lying or is he lying? Or both?
We should head out before the storm hits. Time to fulfill our purpose.
Someone's lying.
To take them all down.
Right. The time is 11 PM, so I think we can enjoy the first mission of Hitman 3. Oh, so hopefully it's not going to be a it's going to be a tutorial, isn't it? Story, Hitman 3. Oh, we get a story so far. I guess we can watch through it just in case.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins, working for the...
Well, I don't think Diana Burnwood's one of the
Unknowingly,
assassins.
They have been hired by a shadow client to target
47 is the
operatives
assassin.
of Providence, a secret
Hitman.
organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over.
Well, no, because we've just
However,
revealed that the Constant is
has an ace
actually in control on his own. And he's also run away. Okay, that didn't really tell us too much, but it was only like a minute, so... Oi, why did you bring us back here? Now we are on top of the world. A plan. Skyscraper one.
In the
Oh,
shadows,
we are acted out again. Nice.
behind the everyday world, beyond the headlines and the seats of power, a hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence.
I can't. We couldn't get a better car.
We were just assets to use and throw away.
That's awesome.
To
Nice.
do the unthinkable, the unforgivable, and it never gave us a second thought.
Saudi Arabia. Oh, it's where the Formula 1 is today.
After decades
Well,
in
tomorrow.
the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future.
I'm in space. Oh, in a helicopter. No, cargo plane or something. Are we going in together? Oh, I assume that's our skyscraper. What a queen, for queen and country. Isn't a parachute going to be kind of obvious?
You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon?
Whoop. That could have been a bit messy.
Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why.
It's gonna blow
the
up?
Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is 5th generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day.
I think this is the 1% we're supposed to be eating.
Suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Grey will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
No, right? Very nicely done. Okay, so we're not going to look at stories, we're just going to find whatever we find as we go through. Gear. Of course. Not a good item. No, we can't do any yet. Oh, we only get the fish. We're going in with just the fish. Eat the fish, snap the throat of the fish, yeah. So... at least they haven't got the that famous music, that famous Middle Eastern music baron, Sheikh Rattle and Roll.
Today is the inauguration of the Scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation.
What's the signature art installation?
Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert.
And that seems like the sensible thing to do, really.
And ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
Oh, they're just sort of chilling on a girder. Okay.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy? I'm here. Are you in position? I'm heading towards the point of entry. Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Do we want to go? Guess we go up. Guess we go down. Up is not an option. Oh. Oh, the fish. Oh, I guess we're going here. We don't really have too much. Don't really have too many options.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
I assume this is what you mean by... Oh, you mean the camera actually has use? I don't understand how that works, but okay. Not going to question the logic.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure that
llamas.
somewhere.
Llamas with hats.
We need absolute focus on this one.
Yeah, hats, not heads.
If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close.
Coin.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Okay. We probably want to have the fish to hand more than the coin. Going. Oh, we just walked through? Huh? Excuse me, what? I mean, very swish, but, what? Oh, we can't even take any little nice... That's...
Welcome to the barge Alcazar.
Welcome.
So if someone came in here to steal something.
Good to see you.
Be locked up, so that will be very
That's not a mission story. Any mission stories going on over here?
This has been a dream of mine for a great many years.
Over here?
And as all of you know,
Anything back here?
less
I'm going to start off by just murdering some unfortunate old woman. Oh, very nice with the music.
I would like to thank my cousins for whose friendship and influence this achievement might not have been possible. Thank you. I'm proud to yet again immortalize our great family name. But most
Okay, yeah, we can't move artists into that.
Okay.
Anyone want to talk about stuff? Oh. Let's go to terminal, please.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea.
Okay.
There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
That's to me.
it would be a mistake to assume two men following the sheik.
Okay, so we need to, yeah, the Saudi royal family, I think it's, I mean, ignoring the whole, journalist, the whole Kagoshi thing, which is obviously, a bit bad, to say the least.
It looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server.
And the 180th. Okay, that's going to be a bit tricky. There's toilets. Toilets means we've probably got... It's got to be... No. No wardrobe in the toilets? What sort of expensive toilets are these supposed to be? It's a key card to get in there. Guess we can overflow the sink, let him come, knock him out, get the key cards. Oh god, that was not expecting the flowers to get knocked over like that.
No.
Bonk, bonk. Okay, nothing to see here. We disguise as him. We can go into here. Is there... Okay, there isn't anywhere in here to lock up. Doink some soap. But I mean, I guess it depends what you define in terms of monarchy. Like, we don't have a gun. I mean, he's not going to just disable that for us then.
Ugh. No, just a bit of foil.
And like, UK is obviously still a monarchy, albeit yeah, parliamentary. Was it parliamentary monarchy or something? I think the technical term is. Like the Netherlands still has a monarchy. There's a few European countries with monarchies actually. What else? Belgium? I think Belgium's a, I think Belgium's still a monarchy.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thanks. Oh yeah. There's a constitutional monarchy, yeah.
There's a keypad lock on the doors to the staff area. One moment. All right, try this. 4706.
Nice.
There's quite a bit of security here. One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
Okay, the scenic route.
I cannot believe James called in sick today. Of all days.
Oh, fucking James, eh?
Everyone working triple shifts. There's so much going on here. I've had 4 staff update meetings already. And now that crazy manager called us into another meeting. So now we've got to memorize new lists of guest names, new passwords for the terminals, and new special dietary needs. I mean, there's an actual limit to the amount of information.
How can we... really... Oh!
Oi, attendant! Hold on a minute.
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Yeah, give me seconds.
Oh, shit.
Bye-bye. No one here. You saw nothing, okay? Okay, good. Anyway, where were we? Oh, right, we need to... Yeah, are we gonna... I think we're gonna go with a quick double fishing. We coin first. Play it safe.
Yes.
Perfect. That's the way to do it. In you go. You can then become elite security, because that sounds like a much better disguise. Who doesn't want to be elite? It's out here. Oh, it's just there again. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to get the camera out and let you... Again, not entirely sure how that works, but no enough.
Sheikh Al-Ghazali is reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence Partners.
The elite benchmark, yes.
Were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of new developments. I suspect they jump at the chance. There's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations.
Handy.
Lure the targets there. They'll be trapped.
How convenient. What else could be do? Yeah, Matashiba elite maid death. Super kawaii elite maid death. Wait, how come we're still shown as trespassing? Why is it the elite guards allowed here? If the elite guards can't be in here, where can they be? The chance. And I wasn't even. Is it worth trying to put him closer with a coin? I assume they won't notice the sink overflowing. Not gonna lie, I want one of those toilets.
Oh shit! I must go and get the from the what did I say? I was going to get. I can't remember what it was.
What is this mumbling?
What's oh yeah, I'll get that. But passport. Well, I'll do it when I get to the other side of the thing, and then I can get some of the other stuff as well. This kind of, oh god, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in there and get it now.
You're out your misery, to be honest, mate. In you go. Yeah, like, I mean, that's... But... I've always wanted... Like, bidets just seem like such good things. Like, they're super useful. They're really environmentally friendly, because it, like, massively cuts down on, toilet paper usage. That's so you end up using far less paper. Bidets are just really good, really good. They get you cleaner. I just sort of short-term life goals. Bidet.
We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47. All right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal.
Don't think that's how servers work. I don't think you can just pull a random server back and I expect to just better log in. But let's give it a go.
Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
I mean, I don't know how you thought it was a good idea, to be honest. Like, I could have told you that it was a bad idea to just pull a server back.
Hey, you and me, freak. I will shoot you. Keep your hands where I can see them. He's got hand to hand. Over. Just knock someone out. Weapons cleared. Hot Alpha team.
Hey, did anyone hear that? Um.
47 reinforcements are incoming. More guards on their way.
Okay, it's okay. I'm disguised as one of them. They'll never see it coming. Ah, where's my fish? Can we just get out now? No, we've still not got her. Japan used to use one with the sticks. I mean, not what I would choose to use, let's say.
Whoa, Jesus.
So, how many of these people do we have to go through?
47 reinforcements are incoming.
Even more?
Guards on their way.
Don't have room to hide all these bodies. And what the fuck sort of gun's this? Anyway, I guess we're clearing out all the guards on the level? Where are they?
Guards are heading your way. Be careful.
Yeah, so you said.
Yes. Sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a key card to gain access.
Oh, no more guards, I guess.
Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
Did we end up getting one? Where's... Oh. Over here.
I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind. It was an insane idea to start with. Exploding golf ball. I don't want blood on my hands. I've never taken things to such an extreme before.
What are you trying to do? Deal with a journalist?
I promise I'll start attending anger management.
Bonk.
Yeah, I've lots to talk about. Not that many. No one will get hurt. I'll take it home when my shift is over. I love you too. I'll be home.
Okay, so you've got an exploding golf ball somewhere in the maintenance cupboards. So I love that this just comes up on its own. What's going on?
Must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room?
Nothing obvious there. It's getting asthma privileges. Sabotage with server, which we still don't want to do. Okay, we're obviously missing something obvious. Yes, there's nothing on there. To stick all the bodies in a corner so they're not just like that. Yeah. Ray. Go with him. So first of all, Spectre is actually, is there anything obvious on here? No. Next up, all around. You really just pull a server again? Is this just gonna call more guards?
Guards are heading your way. Be careful.
On the bright side, how many more guards can there be?
47
we've got
reinforcements are incoming. More guards on their way.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, dude. Yeah, literally no one seems to care. Right, so how are we supposed to gain admin privileges? To this point, I assume it's not just by... Okay. We unlock this. Are we supposed to, like, camera it again? Oh, this one's yellow. Does that mean we can pull this one?
Access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting.
We're genius. Well, let's disable cameras anyway. Rearrange meeting.
Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations.
Yeah, but not from here, right?
I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this, 47.
Okay, how do we get upstairs? Where's my map? Downstairs? Upstairs. Forward then right. Yeah, okay, it's here and on the left. Hopefully we have... Oh, yeah, no worries, Venus. I won't be going anywhere except straight to the top. Let's add a fish just in case. Is this the right floor, or do we still need to go up on the floor?
Now we'll just wait for the partners to be alone. Then you can activate the room's lockdown feature.
As usual. Good feeling about today. We'll get this thing back on track in no time. We're gonna show that little shit Edwards the true meaning of power.
Excuse me, Mr. Guards, could you kindly fuck off?
Just a minor
Just a minor setback.
Here's the other dude. Are we supposed to lock this whole thing down as well, by the way?
Guards, leave us. We need to talk privately for a moment.
Stood? Consider me.
Private meeting. Leave the room. Now.
Yeah, I've definitely absolutely left. Where? Pinky swear?
You were told to leave. Still here? Get out.
The partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready.
Top secret, guys. Which party's actually in charge right now in Britain? It is the Conservatives.
No, but I've known this man for a long time. He wouldn't call us up here without good reason. I trust his people will have multiple scenarios ready for us very soon. Which reminds me, we need to discuss Alexa.
What's there to discuss?
Ah, I knew Bezos was in on this.
Critical moment, she abandoned ship. That family has never been trustworthy, and Alexa just proved to us that she, and indeed any of her heirs, isn't up to the task.
I agree. She displayed extremely poor judgment. I hope Omar is able to step up. At this time in particular, we need a solid foundation to rebuild from, and someone to help us hit
Yes, Reynard and Venus, you are both correct.
What's this? Carl? Did you do that?
I certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
Please.
Gentlemen, what's the meaning of this?
You're the one responsible for all this. Gray, what do you want?
Something that has been a long time due. Revenge.
Revenge? How banal. You killed Cobb, Navikov, Caruso, the Washington twins, everyone at Haven. You broke into our bank, and you outed Providence to the world. Whatever perceived slight we've done to you is insignificant to the amount of damage you've caused us. You've caused the world.
You're a murderous terrorist. Nothing more. What did we ever do to you anyway?
You specifically?
Wait, how is this? Is this a two-way TV?
Everything.
How's this even working?
And at the flick of a pen, Providence broke me. I'm just returning the favor. Providence has ruined the lives of countless people, expecting.
Yes, once again, Venus.
For its actions.
Labour is very much left-wing.
Those who support you, and you burn everyone and everything else to the ground from the comfort of the shadows. No more.
You're delusional.
Exposing us achieved nothing beyond moving a few pieces around on a board much more complicated than you can fathom. The world believes we're dead. What more do you want?
Me? Nothing. My friend, however, well, let's just say he's a bit of an expert. I'm just here to watch you die. 47. Finish it.
Oh, pal.
Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory. 47. Thank you.
Ah, thank you.
At the rendezvous on the edge of town.
How's it others? Kind of disappointingly easy. What's this? That's not. Oh, is it blood? Yes, it is. Probably textures. I don't know what's going on there. There's. It's more like marmalade or something than blood. Maybe, I guess it's because of the carpet texture. Because, like, that looks... As long as you don't zoom in, that looks... It doesn't look great, but... What's the difference between Britain and the United Kingdom? Okay, so... The United Kingdom generally refers to the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. That's sort of the full term. Great Britain is basically the main island in the United Kingdom. Huh? Investigating distraction. What? What distraction? What are you talking about? Okay, actually, real talk. How do we get out of here? Oh. Also, take this model. Let's see. What distraction? Oh, we're going to need to deactivate this. Oh, it was the toilet. That dude's in the toilet. You know what? Yes, Britannia is... I think it's sort of like refers to the British Empire. So it sort of doesn't really mean a whole lot in the modern world because sort of the British Empire's kind of mostly gone now. Especially with like Barbados just left. They're no longer part of the Empire now. They've like Barbados, I think it was like 2 days ago, they finally they sort of declared they elected themselves the president, so the Queen's no longer the head of state there. So yeah, there's been a whole lot of stuff going on. So yeah, Britannia is sort of like, yeah, the Empire. The old Empire, the former Empire. What's this we don't have access to? We're going to need a key card, I assume. You have the key card. It's probably a bit risky to turn off you now. As we get to here, what's here? It just happens to be a parachute and skydiving outfit just lying around here. That's handy. Yeah, no Empire anymore. Yeah, we've got like yeah, we've got our own... We've still got, like... Well, we've still got Canada and Australia, which are a couple of big ones. Oh, it is pretty good there. Only 2 stars? That feels low. We got, ooh, a nice new novelty snow globe as a weapon. Be nice. Starting lobby. Notifications. There's a military out of Cyprus. Isn't Cyprus ours? I don't know what's going on in Cyprus, to be honest.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. if the ICA knows what you did.
She'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Oh, this is the England one, isn't it?
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Something mildly threatening. Yeah, like, I mean, obviously the only perspective I have is as a British citizen. So, obviously from my privileged position, it's like, I mean, I kind of like these countries being sort of part of the British Empire, because it's all British, yeah. But obviously, I mean, if you ask the people who live there, it's obviously a lot more of their decision than it is mine. And yeah, I mean, if they voted to leave the Commonwealth, leave the Empire, and set up as their own, sort of strike out on their own, then of course we've got to respect that, and more power to them for wanting to do so. I mean, it's again, it's sort of feel like that. It's a bit of a shame insofar as yeah, I mean, not as, and it's just, I mean, yeah, I mean, personally, I don't entirely know what they get out of it. Like, I mean, in the modern day, in modern worlds, it's not like we've got we protect them from war or anything, because they're not going to get dragged into a war. And it's, I mean, do we offer them trade better than they could get more locally? Probably not. British citizenship might be useful. But yeah, I mean, realistically, I don't know what we offer our colonies in order to make it worth keeping the Queen as head of state and so on. It's not a subject I know very much about, because it's sort of something I've never really had much cause to look into. It sort of just is. But, and I still like the idea of all these countries around the world sort of falling under the purview of our Queen, but again, that's just purely from a, I guess, sort of almost nationalistic pride of sort of, yeah, we're Britain and the Commonwealth, it'd be great. Having lots of countries makes us great. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know the again, I'm sort of sitting here sort of sitting in England, so I don't really know really how it affects people. So anyway, it is now about to be midnight. We've completed a good 3 missions. We were on top of the world. So obviously cultures have changed since first colonists, yeah. Yeah, like sort of, especially places like Canada. I would honestly have expected places like Canada and Australia to sort of set out on their own before countries like Barbados, because again, Canada's got a strong economy of its own. They've got close trading ties to places like the US, whereas Barbados, I'm not aware of what sort of industry a place like Barbados has, what they can offer for trade to keep funds rolling in, etc. But equally, I don't really know what England sends over to Barbados anyway. But tourism and offshore banking, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I don't know. Ireland, that's... I honestly don't have enough knowledge to properly weigh in on a subject. Like, obviously, the Ireland, you obviously first immediately think of the Troubles. Because a whole lot of shit went down in Ireland, and I'll be honest, it was never taught in school. Or at least, when I was in school, it was never taught. And again, it's not a subject I've put in any real time myself into looking into. So I don't have the full knowledge of what went down. But obviously, yeah, Britain was certainly not particularly nice to them. I know there was an issue of religious segregation, I believe, where sort of the Republic of Ireland, is predominantly Catholic, whereas Northern Ireland is Protestant. I don't know how that separation came about. But obviously I know that then there was whole lots of terrorism with the IRA and so on going on. Good Friday Agreement was signed to broker peace, and now Brexit is threatening all that because Good Friday Agreement says there cannot be a border between Ireland and Northern Ireland, or the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, and that government doesn't want a border in the Irish Sea. British protest got some bits to Northern Ireland. Yeah, it's not the British history is full of instances where you can say, yeah, that wasn't really our finest hour. And I know that we did a whole lot of terrible things in India. We did terrible things in China with the whole Opium Wars. Yeah, we're just we're kind of terrible people historically. But even more recently, things like our whole Alan Turing obviously sort of did so much right to outwin us World War II, and then we treated him absolutely abysmally because he was gay. That's ridiculous, but well, the problem is, I don't think Northern Ireland wants to be part of Ireland as a whole. I think that's a big part of the problem. That I think, my understanding is that Northern Ireland is happy being a part of the United Kingdom. Or in general, they are happy. I mean, obviously not everyone's going to be happy with that. But oh, there you go. So 70% preference of maintaining Northern Ireland as part of the UK. Yes, so Northern Ireland is happy being where they are. As for what the Republic of Ireland feels, I believe they do want union. But again, when the people you're trying to union with don't want to be part of it, that's how you end up with the Troubles Part 2. Or whatever it would end up being called. So yeah, it's an extremely tricky subject that I don't think it's going to be solved anytime soon. I mean, realistically, Brexit's probably the thing that's going to, if anything's going to push to a united Ireland, it's Brexit. But for the same reason that it's more likely than ever that Scotland's gonna leave the UK because they want to be back in Europe, and rightly so, in my opinion. But yeah, it's a messy. Yeah, Brexit is probably the closest the UK's coming to splitting up. Yeah, like, I think the only reason Scotland's still a part of the UK at the moment is because we're not allowing them to vote on leaving, because we point out that they had a vote a couple of years ago before Brexit happened, and they wanted to stay part of the UK. But then we Brexited, got them voted against Brexit rather significantly, but they're still stuck with us because we're all the UK. Yeah, I mean, again, the collapse of the UK would be a lot more. I feel that, and I think everyone would feel that a lot more than the collapse of the Commonwealth, because it's sort of, well, there's the closeness of the countries actually being adjacent to each other, or a short hop away in the case of Northern Ireland. But yeah, it's a damn tricky subject. I don't want Scotland to leave because we're the United Kingdom. We can't be the United Kingdom of England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. It's hardly a kingdom at that point. But I mean, I don't blame them on wanting to go, but realistically, I don't know what they could offer the EU on their own either. So it's a tricky subject. Like, what do they have to offer? I mean, not a whole lot industry-wise. Not to mention that then with were they? I know, obviously, historically, there's been numerous wars again between England and Scotland. Then you've got, I mean, like, Hadrian's Wall was built as a wall between England and Scotland to try and sort of, but I thought the Union came about because we wanted, was it James the First of England? It was like James the Fourth of Scotland. And we essentially invited, like, there was all sorts of issues that went on with the English line of succession, and eventually we needed James the Fourth of Scotland, and we made him James the First of England and Scotland. I think it's something like that. No, I don't. No, I wasn't drawn or be killed. Oh, but what I recall, it was England needed a king because the last monarch died with no heirs. Scotland had a monarch who was tied into the English monarchy. So we basically said, right, England needs a king. You're the king of Scotland. Come be the king of both countries. And he said yes, because then he could be the king of two countries. And that's how it happens. But I don't think it was like he was threatened into it. It was more a case of, why be king of one country when you can have two countries? And he said, yeah. And I might be incredibly wrong, but you know what? I'm going to Google it. Let's go. What do you search? England and Scotland joining? Oh, here we go. The Act of Union between United Kingdoms of Scotland and England have been posed for 100 years before it happened in 1707. Scots feared they simply become another region of England. England was worried that Scots would join France and declare war on them. Napoleon. Oh no, the many individuals. Huh. Well, that definitely doesn't sound like what I was expecting. Oh, okay, so I was partly right. So in 1603, King James VI of Scotland also became James I of England. But the two countries were still kept separate until 1707. So 104 years later, there was a vote to join the countries. The Scottish Parliament voted to agree, but that was during but in the late 1600s, the European economy seems to have crashed. So Scotland basically had no money. The 1690s were a time of economic hardship in Europe, and Scotland in particular, which led to strained relations with England. A load of Scottish investors tried to build a colony in Panama? What? There was a public collection in Scotland where a charter to raise capital through public subscription. They invested in the Darien scheme, an ambitious plan funded almost entirely by Scottish investors, built a colony in Panama to trade with East Asia. The scheme was a disaster, losses of over £150,000, which is about £23 million today. Basically tanked the Scottish economy. The Scottish economy was basically garbage through privateers and then throwing all their money away in the equivalent of trying to set up their own little country. Scottish Parliament was promised financial assistance, protection for their maritime trade, and an end of economic restrictions on trade with England. So they were kind of financially forced into it, but most of the things England were protecting them from, England agreed to protect them from, weren't England's faults. But those economic trade restrictions would have been England's fault. Why were we restricting their trade? Right. Okay, so in 1668, an Anglo-Scots trade commission was set up, but because Scotland had fuck all to trade, England basically England basically dictated the terms of the trade agreement because, yeah, it's very much a one-sided thing because, I mean, Scotland, yeah, they didn't really have much to give us. But, yeah. But, yeah, so then obviously then they could vote by becoming part of the UK, then there was no more trade restrictions. So, I mean, on one hand, it was kind of being economically forced into it, but I mean, if they weren't going to be part of the same country, then it's you as a country, you would kind of want to make yourself the best trade deal possible. So I guess I can't blame England too much for going a bad trade deal because it's not like they would have been able to get anything better anywhere else. And it's still a kind of a shitty thing, but Anyway, as you say, it is yeah, it's gone midnight, which is probably not the best time to be learning some fine points of British history. So I think with that we will we'll call it a night. Been a fun stream. Thanks a lot for coming by, Venus. Always fun to chat with you. Yeah, feel free to hit me up on Discord if you chat outside of our streams and have some pictures. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, always a pleasure. I don't have Discord. Fair enough. Should get Discord. It's useful. Yeah, will I be able to do anything over this week? Let me check. So I think I'm playing D&D tomorrow. So I might not be able to play this tomorrow. Sunday, we'll see. And Monday, I might do some Football Manager because it's been requested of me. But yeah, you'll check my Twitter at least. I'll be announcing my streams ahead of time on there because easiest way to reach out to people these days. Or just wait for the go live ping. Also backs. Anyway, yeah, thanks a lot, Venus. Thanks, Reynard, for being in earlier. And yeah, be good fun. And we'll continue hitmanning. So we've still got, we've got the British one next, haven't we? So that'll be something to look forward to next stream. So then, oh yeah, we've also got this 5 days on this elusive target thing we might want to do. Anyway, yeah. Goodbye, everyone, and good night. End card and mute.